Times have changed, no doubt about it. But I've done my part. I have fulfilled my obligations and have accomplished what I have needed to accomplish. I have lived. And what do I get in return? What is it that God sends me that awards such a handful of success? Absolutely nothing. I exist only as I did before, as a small, meaningless speck in the universe with a fraction of consciousness. I fly across the plains of good and evil, not knowing if I'll make it out in the end. Still, I'll continue my campaign against the crime-infested filth that has plagued the streets of this town, even if it fucking kills me. Who said I was depressed?
Hey man, I got you some message.
Alright then, lay 'em on me.
Well, you might not be very pleased with what I'm about to tell you, but at least it's a start.
Cough it up, Jay.
Well, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, we don't need names.
No names? Yeah, I told you a dozen times. This appears means absolutely nothing. If we can't come up with a simple name. You understand me?
Yeah, Al, I hear what you're saying, but the fact of the matter is, this guy's totally secretive. I'm not even sure if he has a name.
Dear Lord.
Good news is that we've got men all over his back, so Vector won't be able to make any more threats as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, bud.
People are calling him the faceless tormentor.
I guess that refers to his distinctive black mask. Are you serious? As easy as that sounds. Please say.
That's all I've got. Nobody's even got a clear look at this guy. He's like a damn ghost, just flying under the radar.
But the faceless tormentor? Are you kidding me? I mean, it sounds like the name of some street punk or high school boys.
Don't get smart with me, Alan. If you're not enough, I told you that's all we can come up with. Besides, you can't expect to lay all this goddamn work on me. You know, you've really changed since Buck made you the head of steam. You're aware of that, aren't you?
Will you shut the hell up and slow down? I'm not focusing this all on you. Now, we've got 8 different guys out there working just as hard as you are. But since this is such an important lead, we're going to need all the help we can get. And I can't have you or anyone else getting sidetracked in the process. Now get out there, you work with the team, and find me some valid matches. Now you're wasting my time.
Oh, man.
Al, man. Yeah, see you later, Jay. I've missed you.
Hey, how you been, darling?
Big tale. Live video footage depicts dozens of innocent civilians running away in fear after a violent and aggressive crossfire.
Man, me and my girlfriend were just walking around, hanging out. Next thing you know, we hear a gunshot, kind of like second thunder. We ran our asses off the other way.
Fortunately, no deaths or serious injuries have been reported following the shootings, and the Reapers are still being debriefed. The town's expert psychologist brings you more.
I said before, I'm going to say it again. The main reason for a criminal life is within the confines of his or her mind. The evil and sadistic nature for these types of people can be brought on by years of pain and suffering. Now, I don't know how, and I don't know why. But clearly the one responsible for these shootings must have a legitimate cause. I mean, everything has to happen for a reason. You have to excuse me.
To learn more about the minds of criminals, read The Sight of Darkness, now in a bookstore near you.
It is unknown whether or not the attacker has connecting ties with a suspected relative or a loved one. However, we will continue to provide you coverage of this shocking yet unforgettable event. In other news, a batch of domesticated monkeys have just kidnapped an 11-year-old girl.
What the hell is this? There was nothing there.
Hey, Drew, I heard the news last night. What the hell happened?
Jeez, man, I don't even know. It all just happened so fast. We were getting reports in left and right. And all I know is that some asshole came in, picked up as many flawless guns as he could, and then started shooting us.
What, you piece of junk? How much you got that? Well, did he get away with them?
No, he dropped him on his way out. Chris had so much crap on him that he pretty much dropped everything. They're being sent back to the lab.
Alright, well, did anyone get the glimpse of them?
Nah.
Okay. Let's see. Any dead or wounded?
Thankfully, no. We had our men heavily defended, but the vehicles took some major damage, more than we could have imagined.
From one man? For the love of all things bright and beautiful, it's not like he had an entire army on his back.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Can you? God damn it. It's 2017. You'd think that we'd have some decent printers already.
Alright. I'll continue to send messages to the crossfire. I have some other more important things to take care of right now.
Like what?
It's on a more personal level. And I know exactly where to go to get this taken care of.
Not so personal if it's linked to the investigation. What do you have in mind?
Meeting up with an old friend.
Well, I hope everything works out for you.
Yeah, same with you and that, printer. Oh, and, Drew.
Huh?
You know, with shootings and all. What I'm trying to say is, you try not to let this whole thing get under your skin. You can't get too far. We'll find it eventually.
I'm higher up, man.
The great Alan Marlowe in the flesh. The drama queen. That never changed. How many of them is put away? 10? 20? Please. Come on. It's been such a long time. You're going to tell me there's not a piece of life so good at what you do? Hey, I'm not Forrest Gump. Right? I have no time to share my life story with you. I'm not no tea party. We're professionals here. Alright, what do you need from me? I have to drive all the way down here to be away from my house. Here. I found that note on my refrigerator a couple of days ago. I don't know what it means, and I sure as hell don't know how it got here. I could possibly even have someone on my back right at this very second. This note you said, you don't somehow think this is tied to this woman, do you? It's a possibility, though I don't know what he would want with me. Still, I'm gonna stick with my gut on this one. The natural human instinct, might I add. Alan, I know you can say it, but you might have to drop it off. Well, it has that effect on people. One thing I know for sure is that I don't make enemies. Not saying per se, but there's lots of people around the case for enemies. Might be something someone left behind. Hey, Wolf, that's not always the case. Maybe not, but things buried on the ground always find a way to get back to the surface. Well, I'm gonna need you to run some scans in that handwriting. I don't care what it takes. I just need to get somewhere with this investigation. And don't throw all these useless excuses at me, because I know that we have the technology for it. You know, there are hundreds of criminal agents who want to slap this on your fridge. Better to be known as the crazy one than the wrong one. Let's fuck this up. Hey. What do you want? The darkest sky starts to shine, my friend. Have a nice day. I'm writing this today to speak of my fractured connection with the very engine that powers my existence. For many years, I have pledged my loyalty and commitment towards the foundations responsible for the law and order established within the town. But as of right now, I can no longer maintain that connection. I find it difficult to move forward. And as I write these words in cold black text, I ask myself what my reason for being really means. This life that I was given has been challenged and tested for greatness, but without the inclination to bring peace to society, I can only sit back and watch as humanity slowly tears away itself. Okay, now you know, I told Jerry the same thing. Like, his appearance means absolutely nothing if we can't come up with a simple name. Do you understand?
Alan, if we done all we could, the investigation's been rendered bone dry.
Okay. You listen to me, Jay. You listen to me. You listen good. Now, I've passed here in 10 years in this force. I haven't agonized in years, okay? I'm not about to let this one slip through my fingers. I want the goddamn answer!
You know something, Al? You're going to look back on this whole thing one day and think, did I really waste all my time and energy on something so trivial? You're crying out loud, brother. You're better than me and the team.
Let loose. You can't honestly expect me to let this one slide. All this time spent... It's never been to the case.
It's not to fight anymore, Alan.
What are you talking about, Brent? You even listening to me? What's up, man? Nice haircut. Who's the occasion? Got a hot day tonight.
Oh, how snazzy. Anyway, what do you think about this whole thing?
Oh, you're asking me? Of course. I mean, I'd like to think I'm not the only one who thinks he's lost his mind. Well, I think we've all suspected that at one point or another, but he's really into his work. Can't blame him.
Yeah, and so am I. I've never worked myself to a complete state of anger and paranoia. Maybe it's best the boss just put him back where he found him.
Makes you wonder.
What? No. You don't actually think he's starting to remember, do you?
Oh, it's been a while. The effects might be starting to wear off. You never know. I told somebody to put more in his food supply, but just don't listen.
Relax. He'll never be able to figure it out. Not for now, at least. We can't allow him to remember. That's not going to happen.
What? What's happening to me? It all makes sense now. Yeah. Alan, you're not crazy. The tormentor wrote the note after all. No, I've been stuck back here for a while now. You can't leave this behind. I know. I've already figured out the crime shop. You ever seen your own life for letting the thing go? God knows what he's capable of. I just don't care anymore. Alan, come on. We can do this. Find us out, prove to the community you're not crazy. Yeah, I know.
I've already expended the necessary amount of energy to find him. You just gotta understand that, things have a way of working themselves out.
Not unless you go the extra mile to change them. Now get over here.
I can't go back there, Braxton. You take that to your thick-ass skull. Now, if that coward wants to show his face in my territory, I'll be ready for him. But right now, my business with the Reapers is done.
Alan, no. You don't even have a gun.
You see, that's where you're wrong. No. I've been saving this bad boy for the right time. And now that time has finally come.
What do you mean?
Your persistence is killing me. Why do you keep calling?
I just want not to say that I am forever.
Who is this? Who the hell is calling?
I'm the nerd you are that.
What's your name? What do you want?
Just around.
Quit picking around. Alright, if this is some punk-ass jokester down the road, I swear to God! I'm sorry, but you've mistaken me for someone else. Now, please. I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about. Free from what? Alright, let's make this quick then. What do you want to meet? Charlie's Park? But that's right down the block.
Of your screeching footsteps.
You know Halloween isn't for a while now, right? Wait, you. I thought it was.
Take a good look, Alan.
Let me start by filling you in on the minor details first.
After all, your curiosity must be eating away at your thoughts like acid.
Who are you?
I have been called many names. What? With the faceless tormentor and all?
What's your real name then?
Oh, no matter. Does Cy Marlowe ring any bells? I'm your brother, Alan. Your step-brother.
I'm afraid I don't understand. Was it you? You broke into my house and left that note on my refrigerator? Were you responsible for the Cleverstone Town shooting?
Double! You hit that spot on. I'm surprised you catch on so quick.
You bastard!
I wanted to attract some attention. I apologize for such dramatic appearances. You cost me my job. You cost me my life. What job? What life? You don't even know who you are.
Well, in simplest terms, I can tell you.
Alan, there's something else you should know.
What? What is it?
You have been a part of one large sick organization. Those Reapers, who you once called friends, have been conspiring from the very beginning. Your mind was wiped clean and replaced with processed artificial memories that were designed to make you think, act, and believe like a real hero would.
This doesn't make any sense.
No, that's the truth, Alan. By the way, don't you remember Mom and Dad? I couldn't possibly leave them out of this. I never had any parents.
Oh,
shit. Mom and Dad died in a fire. How could they make you forget something so vivid?
I just told you, I've never had any parents. I'm the product of years of vigorous training as well as criminal defense. Alright? Listen. They arrived to the site of the fire on time, and they took you away from me. The perfect opportunity for a recruit. Soon after, they injected you with a dope to relieve you of the trauma, but you were merely an apprentice. A mindless puppet with hands stuck through your skull. Those clothes that you wear, the food that you eat, and that house that you live in, all paid off by the Reapers. Sometimes, like you said, NO3 is what it's called. The most deadly of all substances, really. Man, they've been using this stuff on everyone. It's got people thinking that they're the real heroes of society. I can't allow that. The Reaper branch must be brought down. We must become the real heroes. We? Now that you are fully aware of the truth, you and I are going to lead a resistance against those Reapers. We are going to slaughter every last one of them. Your judgment is clouded. Alright, now what's it going to take to break you out of this aggressive? Why don't we just expose the Reapers to who they really are, rather than just put them down like dogs? I can't be drawn into their little game like you. Just look all in. We're going to take back everything that they've taken from us. Please, just consider my proposal. Alright, we can't do this. It's just not right. Now, do you get what I'm saying? Well, Alan, if you won't fight with me, then I guess you're fighting against me. Come back here, Alan! Join me when you have a chance. Can I die with a fair price for one? No. No! Don't die on me! I think you die. Son. What did you do? Why did you die?
so negative. And all my efforts in securing my own well-being have been laid to rest. I realized that there is more ahead than there was behind, and that all of us retain the power to shape the future. Regardless of any of those lies hidden with the obstacles that stand before us. I just can't believe anyone except myself. I'm not a quitter. I do not give in. I am a hero. Life has in store for me at this point, but I'll be ready for the moment where evil decides to show its nasty face. No one will ever read it, of course, but now I know what it means to survive and prosper, keep trying. My actions have been fully justified.